It's my immense pleasure and convey my sincere gratitude to the science for providing an opportunity to deliver a talk on impacts of microplastics. Microplastic, it is microscopic in size and it is spread all over the places. It is mainly affect the water system, especially in this aquatic system. It is lesser than 5 millimeter in diameter. It is commonly called as microplastics. The classification of the microplastic according to this origin. It is a primary microplastics and secondary microplastics. Primary microplastics or plastics which are smaller size are produced from the human use and supposed to be we throw out any article, plastic articles are considered as a primary microplastics. The secondary microplastics are the degraded or breakdown plastic debris. It's called as secondary microplastics. What are the major sources of microplastics? It is a human use. After the usage of human being, they throw out these plastics and plastic articles. It is followed by the degradation of this sunlight over time with the UV radiations in either mechanical forces and regular activities and biological activities. It is degraded in the small forms. The direct release of microplastics into the waterways and the accidental loss of industrial raw materials like fabrication, fabrication and post fabrication powders. It is directly released into the environment. It is a diagrammatic representation of this plastics, microplastic which are associated with the food chain. It can be accumulated in this water system by the process of weathering, mechanical or microbiological or photo degradations, and it reaches to the sedimentation level. It can be consumed by the benthic accumulations and it is consumed by this small fish consumed by this larger fish, and it can be reached to the human being through the food chain. What are the major impacts? The fishes are the major impacts from their planktonic feeding. Many other animals on the marine food, they can ingest them as well. Plastic can sink into the seafood, which affecting the sediment dwelling species. When plastic is exposed to the UV irradiations in water, it releases and become a harmful chemical compounds which are not found in this nature. What are the major health hazards which are caused by these microplastics which enter into the human system? Respiratory failure, skin damage, endothelial dysfunction, inflammatory lesions, endocrine disturbances, oxidative stress, neurotoxicity, metabolic disorder, and carcinoma. According to the World Health Organization's report, the analysis of 259 bottles from 19 locations in 19 countries across 11 different brands found an average of 325 plastic particles for every liter of water being sold. The most common type of plastic fragments found was polypropylene, the same type of plastic used to make a bottle caps. How to reduce this pollution of microplastics? By reuse and recycle. It is one of the strategy to reduce the pollution of microplastics. You can construct the eco bricks. It is a solution to the pollution. An eco brick is a plastic bottle packed with a tight, which used to clean and dry plastic to create a building block that can be used over and over again. And the eco bricks can also be packed with other non-biological waste that are toxic to the environment, styrofoam, wires, small batteries, etc. The eco bricks are also used to make a modular furniture, gardens, spaces, wall, and even full-scale buildings. Then another one sense in the case of bioremediations, by the use of the microorganisms to degrade or partially degrade the plastic into the other products. It can split into two forms. One is a terrestrial and another one is aquatic forms. The terrestrial system, we have make a treatment plant methods. The water with the microplastics which are mixed with the microorganisms under this aerobic process, and the treatment with the microorganism, it can be release the enzymes. The enzymes act as a activator or biocatalyst to degrade these or remediate these plastics. This treated water can be used for the agricultural purposes. This aquatic system, the water can be treated into various forms. Here a primary treatment, secondary, tertiary, and it can be go for these advanced treatment methods. The treated water can contain the microplastics can be removed by the filtration process. In this way we can achieve 0.2% to 2% of accuracy. So it is one of the important method to reduce the pollutions in the aquatic system and the terrestrial systems. It is a flow chart for the conversion of this bioplastics or microplastics by the bioconversion procedures. It is a polymers. The polymers are split into monomers by the help of these microbial enzymes. It is called as bioconversion. The microplastics of polymer, it can be split into oligomer, dimer, and monomers. With the bacteria, especially in the form of aerobic and anaerobic forms, which utilized these monomeric styrene compounds as a carbon source for its growth and its metabolic process. The bacteria, it can be released and excrete the enzymes. It acts as a very good activator for this bioconversion of this microplastic into the valuable things. Once again, I convey my sincere gratitude and to this Science Or publications providing this opportunity as well as spreading the science around the globe. Thank you, one and all.